In this video, I build one of the coolest crawlers I have ever seen. This is the Prophet Designs Echo V2.5. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is Casey's Cozy Garage.
Smile at me. I don't know what you are going through, but hold on to me. I'm waiting.
So we started our build with all of these cool parts. We got a Mofo RC motor and the best budget transmission out there, the Injora. I think it's like $25 Metal Gear transmission. I bet these gears are made of like some monkey metal, mined from the depths of China or something. But you know, regardless, it's a pretty good product for the price. So we have to take this motor plate off to fit the Mofo RC motor onto there. So the plate comes off like that, and then Mofo RC provides this motor mount that is, it's just what you need. It fits right up to both a stock nylon transmission and a stock style 3-gear Mofo transmission. So we're reinstalling the gear right here, and at this point, I'm like, all right, I'm super good at filming. Watch, I'm gonna film myself put this motor mesh together, and lo and behold, I wasn't able to do it because it's really difficult to get both that like motor mesh just right. So right here I got it, but I did it off camera, and I got the mesh just right so it doesn't add extra weight to that or extra drag to the motor, but it's meshed up good enough so it's not gonna slip. We move on to the Prophet Designs Echo V2.5. I love this thing, but when I pulled it out of the package, I was like, wow, this thing is really light, which I guess is part of the class 3-ness right here. I got this special carbon color that he made for me. You had to special order it, and I got some teal plastic bits. You know, just the manliest of colors. And I also got these special links that Prophet Designs made just for me. I feel so special, right? So small issue here. Despite all of my friends saying that running a deadbolt front end on the Echo was a bad idea, I decided to try it anyway. And lo and behold, I think it's a bad idea. I think the shocks are a little bit too long to run that completely squatted. There's not really a lot of room to put the servo. I've already chosen to put a fat motor in it anyway, and that's not changing, so I have a solution to this. We have Nerd RC Gladiator links, so we can use the fronts of those and still get some customness going on, and we can still use those really long rears that we got for this project. So yeah, we're gonna have to take apart some of it.
A few hours later.
Okay, we're starting to get somewhere now. So got the Nerd RC fronts on there and still have my custom links on the back. So I think the truck is gonna have a stance something like this. It might be the longest one I've ever built, but it's starting to look mean. So we're gonna run these wheels in the low offset mode, and one thing that was difficult was that we put the shocks mounted on the outside but inboarded on the axle. I would have liked to inboard both the shocks and the thing, but the way, like, these links wouldn't have fit, and this motor gets in the way, and I want to run the big power motor, you know, to compensate. But yeah, it's starting to look pretty good. If we lift the ass end up of it a little bit, it's gonna look something like that. Look at that. But yeah, the reason you would run the inboard shock in this particular case is if you're running low offset, you can turn the wheel a lot more before you start running into the shock, and then you can optimize your steering angle, which is a little trick I learned from my friend Josh, who made Nerd RC. So, carrier bearing, huh? I guess the idea is that we can have the drive shaft go out and then down to have more clearance. I could put together an SCX24 blindfolded, but I have no idea how this fits. So we're gonna be doing some learning here. Obviously, I can't film myself and put myself under pressure, and I gotta figure this out off camera. I'll be back. And after filming basically none of the build process, we got a roller, sort of. Well, it's more than a roller, I guess. Yeah, look at this thing. That's so cool. Anyway, we were able to get it all together. The wheels offset, looks good. We got the titanium link that I bent with pliers, dented a little bit, so it looks a little bit less than perfect. The servo sits there pretty good. The motor sits really nice. Like, that's full droop, and we still got lots of clearance there for whatever may get in the way there. The servo, the wires and stuff. I love how it sits. I got enough engagement out of the drive shaft right there. It's not too bad. We have everything kind of all bolted up. One thing I was a little bit worried about was some of these builds with the really long rears have a problem with like rear instability, and it seems that is really tight. So yeah, my friend's truck would fold in on itself because he used like threaded rod links, and these titanium links are much tighter and much stiffer, so I shouldn't have that problem. Like, that's pretty stable. Yeah, it weighs pretty nice. It has a good weight distribution, I think. And we are just like an ESC and a battery and a receiver and a servo horn away. So I'm going to continue not filming it and just enjoying putting it together. And maybe we'll get to drive it today. That's going to be cool. So the day I filmed that last clip, I did not drive it that day, by a matter of fact. It was so hard to fit the ESC and receiver into this model. That just comes with the territory of building these super sporty type class 3 trucks, is you don't really have sliders or extra room to mount anything, but everything does fit very nicely. I love how the motor peaks above everything, and yeah, it's just super good. Now let's watch this thing eat these rocks, man.
It's like every time I do bring it, you're not here. And then when I don't bring it, you are here. Well, obviously. So, hey, what's your plans tomorrow? Oh, wait, you're going to be there Saturday, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, I'll bring it Saturday then. They were looking for parts. You're racing just like, just for me, is it mental exercise? Last time I had you, you said I still think it's probably going to be too good, but I like hanging out with you guys. No, there's no question. I'll just be bad at it. I'll just be bad at it. These are all coming in the fucking woodwork. That's less. But then there'll be a comp side where we will actually standardize the so it's raised in like taking your kids to rec soccer. My battery finally fucking died.
Honestly, considering these tires are brand spanking new and not by the legendary RC 4-wheel drive, this truck truck thing, class 3, whatever, crawler, is displaying unbelievable grip. I think the size really helps it. And, I mean, look at it climb that. And it's able to break over very, very aggressive angles, just like that. Right there. One issue with it is that it is kind of the opposite of a low center of gravity build. The size helps it out a little bit, but it is easy to tip over once you get close to its limits. Now this next clip here is a pretty neat clip where you just see the clearance and the tire size really help it out here. Dude, watch it eat, dude. Dude. No. One-handed too.
That was sick.
Wait, I might be able to pull this line. Just stay on. There we go.
Steering a little.
I think my excuse is these tires aren't old enough.
What?
My excuse is these tires are not old enough.
Yeah. Put them on a grill and just
Oh, dude, what a line!
Oh,
Ooh.
that's nasty. Nasty.
I wanted to end this video with a message to you, Kyle. You made an unbelievable design here, and it's something that I've been jealous of. I've seen Josh drive his all last year, and I was like, you know, one day I will build myself one of those, and lo and behold, I did, and it is absolutely amazing. So I appreciate the work that you do, and yeah, if you're out there, anyone who's watching this, go check out Profit Designs. They are a really great place to get some extreme microcrawlers. Well, that's it. That's all I have for today. Remember to stay happy, stay healthy, hydrate, do all those good things for yourself. And I've been Casey from Casey's Goes to Garage, and I hope that you have a good day.